All right, guys, welcome back to We Listen to This, the podcast by two girls who love to listen to themselves talk about themselves. I'm Kirsten.
I'm Sophia.
And welcome. As promised, we will be talking about the Jonas Brothers 2025 tour. What was it called again?
Surely I wrote this somewhere.
Something
I have
about
my journal out,
hometown.
so I wrote, I'm looking at my entry I wrote about this. Greetings from your hometown tour!
That's what it was.
And yeah, we went and saw them at the Casey Center in Des Moines on October 5th.
Wow. Yeah. I did not remember, but...
And yeah, so we talked about last week that we were going to talk about this week. Dude.
Yes.
Transitions in me, we just work.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. I think we talked about going, like, to the concert way back in...
Yeah,
like,
so I think they
was
need
it
some
May?
context. Usually in Iowa, if there's a band coming or, like, someone you've heard of, it's kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
But they did an absolutely horrible job of advertising this
No, it's
tour.
actually really funny.
Like, for example, I went to see Old Dominion a couple of years ago, and I just happened to mention it, like, the day of in our newspaper class. And I want to say 2 other people in that class were also going. There were only 15 people in that class. Like, it's an event when there's a concert, usually.
Yeah,
This was, like, not advertised at all, and, like,
I actually forgot about it
the nosebleeds were, like, kind of depressing. Like, they were pretty empty. We weren't in them, but, like, looking up, I'm like,
I feel like, yeah.
Like
we
I'd be
should
kind
have
of
been
embarrassed. Yeah,
because
like,
there should have been enough people that we would have to be there, but
yeah, because we also, so we talked about going in, like, May. Because, like I said, most people probably didn't even know this concert happened. They did a really bad job at advertising it.
But
luckily, you know me, and I, like, stalk the upcoming attractions pages on, like, all of the concert venues in the metro.
It's not on the paper. You looked like you were trying to read it, but it's not there.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just looking over here.
No, I just remember.
Nice knees.
Thank you. I just remember, like, you, like, came over and were, like, talking to me about it, and you're like, we could go, and I was like, you know what? It might be really funny if we went. That was our mindset going into this, because I mean, I know, like, 3 of their songs. And also, all of the Camp Rock ones.
I don't think we'd actually launched our podcast at this point, but we were talking about it. Because we've been talking about it since, like, last December. It took us forever to actually start this, guys.
It's actually a miracle that
we're here right now. And I want to say, even back then, you were like, dude, we could do a podcast episode about
I remember saying that, because, like, we actually haven't done any episodes about boy bands yet.
Which is kind of a shocker. I mean, come on.
Because we have One Direction on our wall.
It's our brand.
But... So it's a little overdue, I think, that we talk about a boy band in general.
But we ended up not getting tickets because we didn't know with going away to college.
Yeah, it was
because it was a Sunday night. And we didn't know, like, if Kirsten would be able to get back to college in time and everything. And I kind of forgot about it until I saw an ad for it on Instagram, like, a week before the concert. And I was like, oh, surely this is sold out. Not even close.
They, like, decrease the price of the tickets by a lot.
Yeah, which usually happens on secondary selling sites. It doesn't usually happen when you buy from the venue, which is what we did. But at the beginning of the week, the tickets we ended up getting were $120, and we bought them for $75 each the day before the concert.
Which honestly is a little bit sad, because I feel like the Jonas Brothers, like, are somewhat
guys,
well known.
You
like,
should
they
be a little bit embarrassed by that.
They have a TV show.
They had. It's not currently running.
They had a TV show, which I've never watched.
I know watched that every episode.
Have had one.
My sister made me watch them all during COVID, and I mean, I don't regret it. Thanks, Isabel. It was a good time.
So, anyways, we went to this concert.
Well, for starters, before the concert even starts, they have these fake advertisements up.
But wasn't it just So there were a lot of them, actually. There was like a Looking for Love, and it was a picture of like Joe Jonas with like a rose or something.
Yeah, so first off, you know, like the big screens they have at concerts for like if you're not sitting very close, and we were like in the first deck, so we had like medium seats. But anyways, if you're not sitting very close, you can watch those instead of like the actual stage. So on those, before the concert starts, they have these like fake advertisements that they'd post for. They served no purpose. Like, they were so dumb, and I loved them.
So they had like phone numbers on them to sign up for like the email list.
Yeah, for their mailing list. But yeah, like one of them was looking for love. Text their mailing list. Meet Joe tonight. And had like this, I guess, was supposed to be sexy photo of Joe like trying to eat a flower.
Sorry.
He has a flower in his mouth. Maybe, I'll see if I can include it.
Yeah, and I'll probably try to post some pictures from the concert, and maybe I'll get some of the ads in there on our Instagram.
Follow us on Instagram at We'd Listen to This.
Yeah.
It's a good time. It's not really.
It's a good time once in a while when I post on it.
Yeah. They also had an ad for Jonas Pizza, which I'm pretty sure like me and maybe 3 other people actually got the reference that was making, because it's a reference to one of the episodes of their Disney TV show in like the 2000s. I sent it to my sister, who, like I said, introduced the show to me, and she didn't get it at first, so like that was a deep cut. But they had like a lot of those. I thought that was kind of fun, because like I said, they served like no actual purpose, and they didn't need to have them. But they were entertaining.
No, it was fun.
So then, we also, like I said, we decided to go to this concert a day before it happened. So we didn't do a lot of research going in. I mean, I'd listened to, like, their music beforehand and everything, so I thought we might go. Yeah.
I listened a little bit.
I hadn't looked that closely at anything, so I didn't know this was going to happen. But apparently, before their opening act, they have, like, an opener to the opener, which is their little brother, Franklin Jonas.
Yeah. Their younger brother couldn't even be the opener. He was the opener to the opener, which I thought was so funny. But I actually, so he has kind of different like music style than the Jonas Brothers. It's a lot more folk
vibes,
which is kind of like the music I like to listen to. So like honestly, I kind of like Franklin better.
Yeah, she turns to me after he sang like how many songs did he sing?
3, I think.
4.
Oh, 4.
But one was a cover.
Yeah.
After his set, she turns to me. She's like, dude, he's way better than the Jonas Brothers. I'm like, wow. Thanks for just really driving home you only came to this concert for me.
No, I came for the podcast, obviously.
Yeah.
It was, the Jonas Brothers are good. I just like Franklin's music better.
Yeah, Kevin's solo music. That's what everyone is hoping for.
Also, Franklin, he wore this, like, suit, right? But it looked like it was, like, 2 or 3 sizes too big for him.
Yeah.
And he's kind of, like...
He's not, like, a muscular... Like, he's kind of small.
Yeah.
I mean, they all are. They're musicians. There's a reason they're musicians and not, like, football players.
Yeah.
Let's get that out of the way.
But, like, he is by far, like, probably the scrawniest. He's kind of the runt of the litter a little bit.
You're really talking your favorite Jonas brother up here.
Yeah, Franklin's my favorite now, but, yeah, so I don't really get why they couldn't just get him a suit that fit him.
I know. Like, did you have to steal one from your brothers?
Like, they really drove
They were like,
home...
I guess you can go on tour with us, but we're not buying you clothes.
It really drove home the, like, little kid brother.
Yes.
Like...
And he's in his 20s.
Anyways, so Franklin was great.
Anyways, so he was great.
I texted the mailing list number that on the ad from Looking for Love with Joe, like, meet Joe Jonas.
Yeah, which our friend around us was texting, trying to flirt with Joe Jonas. There's no way they actually read these.
No way. But I think, I'm not going to pull it up, but I texted the number and I said, like, hey, like, can you put me in contact with Franklin Jonas? He's way better than you guys. Like,
yeah, like, do you know if he's available? Which I hate to break it to you, but I did see he has a girlfriend.
It's okay. I'm gonna marry Robert Irwin.
Okay,
so
I'm like, you got over that pretty fast.
But
so then, so this concert, the headlining opener was Marshmello. That wasn't the opener for our concert. The secondary like, second biggest on all the posters headliner was the All American Rejects. We didn't have that opener. We had the other one that's in, like, really small print. We had Boys Like Girls open for them. Which
they're fun. I like their
first
enthusiasm.
off, can we talk about the title? It's just, like, I don't know. It's giving, like, we really need to clarify. We are straight, guys. It's a very 2008
I kind of got that
title.
too. I was like,
which makes sense, because they were popular in, like, 2008.
Yeah.
But I choose to read it as Boys Like Girls, like, comparative.
Yeah, like boys are like girls or something like that.
Yeah, like, these boys are like girls. No, they were fun, though. Apparently they had, like, one hit in, like, the 2000s. I think it was, like, 2008.
I could not understand a single lyric of their music.
Yeah, see, that's a problem with openers a lot of the time, because they usually have their own, like, sound system stuff.
Oh.
So it's usually not balanced very well. So
Yeah,
a lot of the time the vocals
not
are not loud enough, and, like, the drums are way too loud.
And for a band like this, I feel like they had a lot of, like, guitar and, like, heavy drumming. Mm-hmm. You could not hear what they were saying.
The Great Escape was their hit.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, there you go.
I did, like, at one point, their lead singer's like, guys, which their lead singer, I mean, the band did what they were supposed to do. They got everyone hyped up for the headliner. Like, they were a good opening band. And I actually, like, I'd probably listen to them sometime again. I didn't mind them. They're fun.
Yeah.
But the lead singer definitely seemed to think, like, we were enjoying this way more than we were, the audience. Like, at one point he's like, you know, those of you that are here to see Boys Like Girls. I'm like...
Didn't he say after that, he's like, which is probably 5% of you, or something
like no one claps. And he's like, oh, well, probably not many of you. But I'm like, has anyone ever went to a concert to see the opening act?
No.
Apparently Kirsten.
I didn't even know Franklin was gonna be there.
Yeah.
I didn't know he had a band, Frankie and the Byzantines.
It's not, like, actually his band. Like, if you look him up, they don't have anything on Spotify. I think that was just, like, his backing band for the concert.
Yeah. Well, he was there. He was great.
Although I did appreciate that they're named the Byzantines. I like a good history reference.
Okay. Well, thank you. For that statement.
But Boys Like Girls, yeah. So then he's like, well, anyways, for the 95... And still, like, no one did anything. It's like, okay, 99% of you that are here to see the Jonas Brothers, we are on contract that we have to play 12 songs, but after that, they're gonna play for 2 hours. He had some good lines. He was kind of funny.
He was funny. I feel like he was kind of self-aware after that. Like,
yeah.
He knew, he was like, okay,
humbled.
Our job is... Like, they're not here for us.
Well, apparently they toured when they were, like, more popular in, like, 2008, too, so he's like, guys...
Like so long ago.
Yeah, and I'm guessing they were an opener then. I didn't check, but if I had to guess, they were still an opener, because I have not heard a song by these guys. You know what? But I could be wrong.
It's okay.
We were also one in 2008, so they could have been it.
But I don't think so.
I don't either.
They're fun, though.
Mm-hmm. He really liked the tambourine.
Yeah, he, like... was, like, dancing with it, wasn't he?
Like, really into the tambourine. But that's okay. On to... Right? We didn't have anything else to say? No? Cool? Okay.
No.
Sorry. On to the headliner, the Jonas Brothers.
Yes, finally.
They came out, and, like, the first song they played, I have not heard before. Like, I did not recognize it.
Lonely. Oh.
So, yeah, they sang Lonely. So that was a bit odd.
Something I liked about the concert was, like, all of their newer songs that were, like, kind of sad. Like, Joe, like, got divorced kind of recently, and so I was like, this is definitely about his divorce.
And you liked that?
No, I thought it was funny, like, I don't know.
Alright. I will say, like, Joe is really, you could tell he was really enjoying getting to be a sex symbol again.
Yeah, he
like,
really
not
was.
that women weren't weirdly in love with him while he was married, but it's like, you're more open
but
to me once
he can
you're
embrace
divorced.
it now. Yeah. And I also like that,
like, with the ad for himself, and, like, at one point, like, oh, shoot, what song is it where it's like, I'm the type to get naked, and then he was pretending to take his jacket off.
he got divorced and then, like, forced his brothers to, like, help him write songs about being divorced because both of his brothers are, like, married with kids.
Yeah. He's like, guys, I need to get over this immediately.
And so they're like, okay, I guess we'll sing some songs about
being sad.
Yeah.
Okay, but also, like, some of the songs they're singing are probably about his wife and being in love with her because of the nature of, like, they sing songs for their entire discography.
Yeah, I think that's hilarious.
I feel like that would be so awkward. Okay, we're getting off track, though. I knew, like, almost all the songs they sang, other than the first one. I don't know why they sing that as their opener. They didn't sing that many songs off their newest album, Greetings from Your Hometown, which I was fine with. But, like, they sing, like, 2 or 3, and I'm just like, okay. Like, once again, I'm fine with it, and I think a lot of people were, because a lot of people, it was like,
most people probably aren't listening to their, like, new stuff. They're probably, like, their old stuff a lot better.
Well, they just know it. It's, like, nostalgic. Like, I didn't know anyone our age that was going to this concert. I did know a couple of people my sister's age, like 5 years older than us, because they were, like, in middle school when Jonas Brothers were big.
Yeah, there was one girl that, like, seemed... When I got back to, like, college after this concert and, like, was telling people about it, there's, like, maybe one girl who was like, oh my gosh, you went to the Jonas Brothers concert? Tell me about it. Everybody else is like, okay.
Yeah. No, it was definitely mainly people a little bit older than us, but they were there for their older music, not their newer stuff.
Better, honestly.
Yeah, I was fine with that. People our age are a lot.
Yeah.
Getting off track again, though. So they only sing, like, 3 things for their new album, which I'm like, okay, that's kind of, like, admitting, like, it's not it.
It's not great.
You haven't heard it. You don't need to. But that's okay. I mean, what were your favorite songs they did sing?
I really liked Backwards. I think, is that what it's called?
I don't think I've
19.
heard this song.
You did, and when they started playing it, you said, I didn't hear this one, because they didn't put it on their...
Oh,
so Spotify
okay.
had a playlist of the set list. This song wasn't on it for some reason, which apparently Backwards was, like, a big song for this tour, because I saw videos all over the place
okay.
of, like, him, like, singing that song with fans and stuff like that. And so I, like, listened to it.
She watched videos, like, on Instagram and
Instagram Reels
of the tour. I just listened to the set list on repeat on my drive to
my
school.
algorithm, I think, figured out I was going to the concert, so I started, like, spamming Jonas Brothers.
So I was like...
And so I found it,
what is
and I was
this song?
like... So I took the time to listen to it, but I didn't tell Sophia, like, I think this song might be on the tour. But that's probably one of my favorite ones.
Yeah,
and then,
thanks a lot, Ticketmaster, who made the playlist. He did not include
what was that one that we... Oh, Love Me to Heaven was the one that we both liked.
I really like Love Me to Heaven. That one I hadn't heard until I started listening to their music, like, for the purpose of the concert. And I really like that one.
Yeah, that's
Same
a
with
good one.
Little Bird. That one's really good, too.
That one's sweet.
Little Bird is so cute. It's basically about, like, being girl dads.
Yeah.
And, like, throughout the song when they're singing it, they had, like, a camera go around and, like, look at all of the, like, little girls there with their parents. It was really cute.
Yeah. I think it's funny to compare, like, the songs about, like, their daughters to, like, their first songs about, like...
Yeah! The songs they wrote when they were, like, teenagers.
Yeah.
They've...
There's a lot of growth, which I respect.
Yeah, we love to see it.
They did, like, a little kind of segment where, like, you could if you were in the pit.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it always is at concerts.
Yeah,
they had, like, a part like, okay, now...
You could recommend...
We're gonna read the signs that are around us, and we'll sing some of the top songs that people are recommending.
Yeah.
And one of them, he asked this girl, like, to recommend a song. She was holding up a sign.
I think she had, like, an elaborate, like, thing. Like, they had to, like, pick one, too.
Oh, yeah,
like,
they had to, like, unfold part of her sign and, like, pick a song.
Like, she put work into this, okay?
Yeah. And it ended up being, I think it was one of Joe's solo songs. And he's like, oh, yeah, that's a great one! And then the other brothers are, like, kind of hesitant. And he, like, goes back and talks to them for a second. He's like, so the band doesn't actually know how to play that song?
And he goes, so what's your second choice?
And you can tell the girl's like, I guess. And I forget which one she went with.
During that segment, I think we were yelling, introducing me.
Oh, we were playing, we were screaming that.
There were 2 girls next to us, and I'm pretty sure they were drunk, and they started screaming it with us, which is it was honestly a bonding moment. And
but I'm like, this poor girl, she put so much work in, and then her song was gonna get played. And then they're like, oh, JK, our band doesn't
pick
know
another
it.
one. Which, like, honestly defeats the whole purpose of this
And
whole thing. If
also
you're gonna
it's,
do
like,
something like this, know
kind
all
of
your
embarrassing
songs.
for them. Well,
Honestly,
they have a
yeah.
really big discography, but
I
also
mean,
just
yeah,
like
but like,
pick signs with songs you know. But whatever.
yeah.
It was interesting.
It's kind of funny.
It was. Okay, after that they played Waffle House, which I think we need to talk about. Not the performance of Waffle House, but just the song.
Have you ever been to a Waffle House?
I've been to Waffle House a lot.
I've never been to a Waffle House, so I don't really know.
Because
like,
they have
the
them in
vibe.
Missouri, and my family would go to the Lake of the Ozarks all the time when we were a kid.
Yeah.
I love a good Waffle House. This song makes me quite certain the Jonas Brothers have never stepped foot in one. Basically, the song Waffle House is about going to a Waffle House to talk things out and talk about their emotions and resolve conflicts peacefully. Which is really sweet.
What is a Waffle House actually like?
They're really trashy and gross. They have, like, the sketchiest people in them, because they're all kind of in the hood. I don't think health inspectors go to these. Like, there's no way they would pass. You can see the kitchens. Like, there isn't a wall up.
Oh.
The booths are, like, there's, like, a half wall, like, that goes to, like, chest high, and the booths are just against it. You can see the kitchen. It's dirty. It's a mess. But you're fine with it, because the food's amazing, and it's cheap.
Yeah.
And it's open 24/7, which I think is why it's the one they picked for this song, because not that many restaurants are open 24/7 anymore. But, like, I'm sorry. Especially because Waffle House is mainly in the South, Waffle Houses, like the chain, and they're from New Jersey. So they didn't grow up going to a Waffle House, and I have zero confidence
that they would go, like, after they got famous?
that their security would let them into one. Like, if you've ever seen the SNL skit with, oh, shoot. What's her name? Wednesday Addams.
Jenna Ortega.
Yeah, Jenna Ortega breaking up with her boyfriend in front of a Waffle House. Far more realistic depiction. Far more. It just makes me laugh every time I hear the songs. I'm like, there's zero way they've been to a Waffle House.
Yeah. Well,
And it's, like, just such a random restaurant, too, to pick as your song title.
It's, like, a kind of a cute, like, song, though.
It
about,
is.
Like, hey, we, like, have our scuffles, but, like, we're all brothers at the end of the day, and we figure it out over a nice hot waffle.
Yeah.
That's what I picture.
So then they kind of went off stage.
Sorry, I just read, like, a thing on our little book of what we're gonna talk about.
Pause. You wrote it and looked down and it made yourself laugh.
No, it's something you wrote.
Oh, okay.
About toothbrush.
Oh, yeah. Hey, don't spoil it. If you haven't caught on by now, we have a notebook sitting right here. I can't tell if it's in frame. But we always write notes on what we're going to talk about beforehand. That's right. We plan this in advance. And it still turns out like this.
Well, it's okay.
Anyways, so after that, they kind of go off stage, like off to the side. And on the big screen, there's like this photo of, is it a mezzanine? I think I got that name right. Like the board in front of a theater that like shows like the current shows it's showing. I think it's a mezzanine.
I don't
Am
know
I
what
wrong?
that is, but I know what you're talking about.
I'm
Where they have
probably
like the
wrong.
black letters and like they can like switch them around and like to say what they want it to say.
Mm-hmm. Marquee. I had it written in my journal. It's a marquee. I don't know what a mezzanine is then. Anywho, there's a marquee on the big screen and it says now showing the Jonas Brothers, and it kind of flickers and switches to now showing
This
Connect
was the best
3.
part of the entire concert.
It was the most iconic moment. The crowd goes wild. Now, if you're...
And then Nick's...
Pause.
Okay, sorry.
If you're listening to this because you're a fan of us and not the Jonas Brothers, you're probably like, who the heck is Connect 3? Watch Camp Rock. It's the band they play in Camp Rock. And it wasn't Nick that comes out, it's Joe. I have it written down.
Really?
Uh-huh. So then they come back out, and Joe goes in the mic, "Hello, Des Moines! We are Connect 3! It was the most iconic thing ever.
I was so excited. When they
Us
did
and
that.
the drunk chicks next to us were going crazy,
I
man.
wanted to cry.
It was beautiful.
Also because I don't really know the Jonas Brothers songs, but I know Connect 3.
Yeah, she's a big fan of Camp Rock. They sang
I love Camp Rock.
3 Camp Rock songs.
All of this, pretty much all the songs that weren't duets with Demi, because Demi
Yeah.
wasn't there, they sang. Because they sang, Gotta Find You, Introducing Me, and Play My Music.
Dude, when they sang Introducing Me, it was one of the best
awesome.
moments of my life.
Truly, yes.
It was so iconic. I told my sister and she was like so jealous. That's easily the most iconic song from that movie.
No,
like,
for sure.
Oh,
It's just great.
I've said iconic too many times, but like it was amazing. It was amazing.
It was truly.
I remember you turned to me after that section and you're like, dude, the concert could be over now. And we were probably only like 40 minutes in.
Yeah, I was like, this is what I came for. This is fine.
And I'd be so content right now. Like, we got our money's worth.
Yeah.
And we did. It was amazing. I was so happy.
So I lost my voice after Connect 3 because those were pretty much the only songs I knew, so like I put my all into those songs.
And I told her, I'm like, if you're gonna go to this concert with me, like you better not have a voice afterwards. Like you better do this right.
I honestly felt challenged, so I was like, I will not have a voice. And I actually didn't have a voice for like a week after.
Slay.
Because I was a little bit sick when I went to that concert. And I was a little bit more sick when I left. If you're not sick by now, you're fine.
Oh, by the way, I'm kind of sick right now, so.
Oh, I think I'm getting sick again.
Twins.
That's what you get when you live in college, I guess.
No, I'm pretty sure it's just fall in Iowa and we have allergies, but we'll ignore.
Well.
So after Connect 3, which was, obviously the highlight, they had kind of a, well, first they had Nick and Joe sing both of their big solo songs. So Joe sang Cake by the Ocean, which they brought out one of the other members of DNCE.
Yeah.
I can't remember her name.
That was really cool.
It was cool.
When they did that.
Yeah, it was kind of cool. And then Nick sang Jealous, which for Cake by the Ocean, I remember when the song came out, which I'm sorry, DNCE was kind of a one-hit wonder.
I would agree with that.
They have Toothbrush also.
Yeah, that's a song they have.
But we both hate that song. We were, crossing our fingers this whole segment that they would not play Toothbrush.
Yeah, you can listen to it, but at your own risk.
I wouldn't recommend it. We are not fans of that song.
No.
It kind of makes me nauseous.
Wow. It's quite the reaction.
Cake by the Ocean. So this was, a big song for, one summer, and then it was never played again.
Yeah, I kind of remember.
Yeah, I'm, in, third-ish grade, probably.
It's a catchy song, though.
It is, actually.
It's a really fun song, I think. But terrible message, but fun song.
Also, has a line comparing themselves to Diddy, which is unfortunate. Aged extremely poorly.
A lot of things he did.
But anyways, when this song was really big, I did dance, and the cheer class at my dance studio did this song. And my sister, being 5 years older than me and a fun killer, is all, they shouldn't be dancing to that song. It's not really about cake. It's inappropriate. Which, I mean, she does have a point looking back, but also, little kids don't know that. They think it's about cake. And they think it's fun. It doesn't matter. I was young and
I was like, it's really weird that he's singing a song about cake, but I like cake.
Yeah.
I would eat it by the ocean.
But, me being 7, I'm like, ooh, this song isn't about cake, and it's about something bad. Well, I need to figure out what it is.
Oh.
So I spent about, a good 10 minutes on this. And I was like, what are inappropriate things I know about that this song could be referencing? Cake. Got it. They're singing about cocaine. It's the only thing it can be. They both start with C's. It makes perfect sense. They're eating cocaine by the ocean.
Because that's
how you do cocaine. Duh.
Yeah.
How I thought you did cocaine when I was
funny.
7.
Did you tell other people that?
No, I don't think it came up. I would have. I was quite confident in this. If they asked, I'd be like, yeah, it's about cocaine. Which, good on my parents, I didn't know what sex was when I was 7. But why did I know what cocaine was? What? I mean, clearly I didn't really. I thought you ate it, but that was another thing. I'm like, I know it's white and powdery, and cake is there's a lot of white powdery stuff that you put in cake mix. There's no way this isn't about cocaine. But the
honestly,
thing is,
maybe it was.
Yeah. Maybe I'm the only one that got the real message of this.
Yeah.
Me and Joe are just
Maybe it's like a hidden message
simpatico.
about how they like
Cocaine.
deal cocaine.
Yes.
They're telling people to
it's
meet them
an
by the ocean.
advertisement.
Another one.
Yes. Well, the thing is, like, this song, I feel like it totally disappeared after, like, a couple months. So I hadn't listened to it in years until I was just listening to this playlist before this concert. So I'd never reevaluated this. And I remember I'm on the way to school and it plays for the first time. I'm like, wait a minute. This doesn't make sense. Why would they be singing this about cocaine? I never, like, questioned this.
Just totally forgot.
I was like, this doesn't sound like cocaine.
Wow.
We're gonna get this episode, like, flagged now because of that dumb story.
Cocaine.
We don't support.
Cocaine.
Yeah. So anyways, they sang that. They didn't sing Toothbrush. Two good things. Nick sang Jealous, which I kind of love that song, not gonna lie.
It's a good song.
Jealous in Chains.
His songs are like really angsty though, which
They
I think
are.
is a little bit
Like,
funny, but
his solo music kind of cracks me up because, like, you can tell he thought he was so cool.
and
like,
he sounded like a girl.
That's right. I just divorced my older brothers.
That's so funny.
It, man. Like,
Yes.
I am so cool. I'm on my own now. Got a contract.
Low-key, yeah. I feel like
Nothing above this.
Yeah. Low-key, his other brothers kind of dragged him down a little bit, I fear. Because he was by far, like, the best singing-wise, talent-wise.
Yeah. He's my
Respectfully.
favorite. But we'll get to that.
Other than Kevin.
Yes. Yeah, I go to the concerts for Kevin's singing voice.
Did you see, I think it was at the concert, Joe had a shirt that said I Heart Kevin because everybody had shirts saying I Heart Joe or I Heart Nick.
Oh!
Nobody had an I Heart Kevin. So I think that's why he wore one.
Yeah, you'd see, like,
In
rows of
solidarity.
girls in I Heart Nick shirts.
Yeah.
No.
Kevins.
Well, after they both sang their, like, two really big hits, they did, like, a medley of other solo songs they'd done, which was kind of cool.
And Kevin just, like, wasn't there for a while.
Yeah.
He came out and played some guitar.
Yeah. Yeah, he was just,
He
like,
does-
kind of hiding in the back.
Does he have...
He didn't do solo stuff, no.
Ever? Except for Scandinavia.
We'll get to that. No, he didn't do solo music.
I-
Just
yeah.
Nick went solo.
That's probably a good choice.
Yeah. Joe formed DNCE.
What does that stand for?
I think it's just supposed to look like dance.
Oh. Well, that's dumb.
Yeah. So, then I guess you might as well go through the whole concert. After that, they sang Love Bug, which Love Bug, they had us, like, they told everyone, like, get your phones out, we want to see them in the air. I'm sorry, Love Bug isn't really the vibe for that.
I don't even remember what it sounds like, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, it is technically a slow song, but, like, it's, like, kind of a goofy song. You know, like, it's, like, one of their really
bit.
old songs. It's, like, it's nostalgic, but also kind of stupid. Like,
Yeah.
and I this is coming from someone who likes it, but, like, it's not, like, super sentimental. It's not like,
No.
oh, gets me every time. But no, everyone has their phones out waving them. I'm like, this is not, like, a ballad, guys. This is not a real ballad.
Wait, hold up. Throwback to Boys Like Girls.
Mm-hmm.
There was a point where, like, the lead singer was like, guys, like, you know, when we came back here in, like, 2008, nobody had cell phones. And, like, we were shaking the roof of this building.
Yeah.
And so he's like...
I remember the rafters shook, man.
Yeah, and he was like, so I want everybody to put away their phones. For
Yeah,
this
they
last
sung,
song."
like, a clip of their hit song, and they're like, you can record it now. And then they did it the whole song, and they're like, no more phones.
But people still had their
You
phones
can
out.
see a ton of people's phones out. Which I'm like, I'm sorry, how are you this desperate to record Boys Like Girls? Also, I forgot to do this during the Camp Rock one. I just want to include a quick clip of one of the videos Kirsten recorded from the concert. Yeah, so you might notice the Jonas Brothers aren't in it.
No.
Almost all the videos she took were just of us singing. I'm like, babe, I don't think this is what people mean when they said they recorded a concert. Like, but you know what? There's a lot of videos out there of the Jonas Brothers singing the Jonas Brothers.
There's only a couple of videos of us.
Of us singing the Jonas Brothers.
For good reason.
And now you get to see one. You're welcome. Or you got to see one.
Honestly, I'm really shocked they didn't ask us to go up and sing with them, because we were really good.
Yeah, what the heck? Why don't people do that anymore? I feel like that was a thing in, like, the 80s. Or maybe it was just a thing on 80s sitcoms. But
I feel like,
regardless, why weren't we up there?
When I was, like, 10 years old, I used to think about, like, if I went to a concert, like, if that happened to me.
Oh, for sure.
And
I went to the Shawn Mendes concert.
How I would, like, shock everybody.
Yeah, I went to Shawn Mendes when I was in 6th grade. I was like, he's probably gonna be in love with me.
I gotta say, the only songs
I was 11!
I really knew when I was 10 years old was, like, Christian songs, because that's, like, what I grew up on, and a couple country songs. So, I do feel like it would have been strange if 10-year-old me was at a country concert and the country artist.
That would have been wildly inappropriate. I mean, it would be at any concert. But no, I remember going to Shawn Mendes in 6th grade, and I didn't even like Shawn Mendes that much. I was going for my sister mainly. Like, I wasn't like, oh my gosh, like, he's my celebrity crush or anything either. I was just like, yeah, he's probably gonna be in love with me. I'll probably have to, like, let him down. Like,
yeah, honestly, like, coming up with, like, what you're gonna say, like, you know, I got a family, I can't just leave.
You know, I can't just be on the road. I have 7th grade coming up.
I gotta graduate elementary school, maybe later. Like, unfortunately, that did not happen for us.
Yeah, rude. What did we pay $75 for?
Real.
Camp Rock. That's what.
Yeah,
it was worth it.
It was.
So then they sing some other songs. They sing Year 3000, which of course is a vibe. And then they sing Burnin' Up, and they brought out Big Rob, who raps on that one. That was pretty iconic. Kirsten didn't know who he was, but it was pretty iconic.
Still don't really know, but...
Oh, that also reminds me of a part in Boys Like Girls. During one of their songs, apparently some girls featured on it, and they're trying to, like, make a joke. So the lead singer, like, in the whole song, like, he's singing, and he's like, oh, Des Moines, give a warm welcome to... She's not here. But no one knew their songs enough to know who's supposed to be featured on it, so we're all, like, looking around, like, oh, where's She's Not Here at? Like, people clapped.
We'd be so much better at being famous than these guys.
For real. We would be great, like...
We would never do stuff like that.
C-tier celebrities.
You know, if we had a band, and somebody was like, can you play this song? We'd be like, yeah.
Yeah,
we
exactly.
Be like, so we actually don't know that one.
Jonas Brothers.
Yeah.
Come on,
so disappointing, but
so then they go out and then they come back on for the encore, which, can I say, I do not support encores. I think they're stupid. They're gonna come out anyways. Why do I have to put an effort in clapping to make them come back out?
Because it's just part of the experience.
I sit there silently whenever there's an encore. I'm like, I hope no one claps and you have to walk back out here in shame.
That'd be so funny. That's kind of on brand for, like, the way this concert went, I feel like. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, the turnout that they had for this concert.
Well, we had more songs ready to play, but, like, if you guys don't want us to, we can just leave. But yeah, shocker, gosh. They came back out, and people cheered and stuff. It's a stupid thing to do. Why do I have to work? I already paid to come to this concert. Why do I have to work to make them play more songs? Anywho, for the encore, this, like, on the big screen, they played this clip of them. I think it was, like, one of the first times they were on TV. I could be wrong in that, though. And it's, like, 13-year-old Nick introducing Please Be Mine, one of their first songs. It was really cute.
Yeah.
And then they sang Please Be Mine and When You Look Me in the Eyes. And for When You Look Me in the Eyes...
They brought out, like, their dad and Franklin, their brother.
Yeah,
remember, because they have another one.
Yeah. Apparently their dad, like, helped write that one, but it was so cute. Their dad, like, played piano on it.
Yeah, we're pretty sure that their dad made them include Franklin, though, honestly.
Yeah, they're like, guys,
he was probably like...
Franklin needs included.
He doesn't feel good when you leave him out. So, Franklin was there.
Be nice to him.
He was good.
Yeah.
He didn't have a mic at first, did he?
I don't think so.
Like, he just came out and, like, it was just them three and the dad that had a mic for a little while, and then he, like, came in. Which
and, like,
nice.
shared
but,
one,
like,
I think.
At first, we were like, they didn't even give him a mic. Like, he can sing, too.
Yeah.
Like, he's not that, like,
no, it was a really cute song, too. But
like,
also,
Kevin sang.
Yeah, exactly.
But
they
Franklin
let Kevin
can't.
have a mic. Okay, also, can we talk about just, like, the sheer amount of people on this tour?
Honestly,
So it was kind of insane. I'm like, I think I could have cut this by, like, a tour bus, guys. But I mean, it was cool. They had Frankie, they had his backup band, they had the opening act, they had them, obviously. They had a DJ that played in between acts. They had Big Rob, they had the girl from DNCE, they had their dad.
That's a lot.
They had, like, a horn section. They had backup dancers.
Yeah. They put a lot of effort into this to not advertise it at all.
Like, it's usually a thing when there are concerts here.
It's because it's the Casey Center now, not Wells Fargo.
That's true. They changed the name of our
now
arena
it's just weird.
Like, 6 months ago, and people are not happy about it.
Because what is a Casey Center?
What's a Wells Fargo arena?
Yeah. You know, that's a good point. Because we have Wells Fargo Bank.
Well, yeah, they were the sponsors. Did you just figure out how naming things works?
Yeah.
They were the sponsors. Their, amount of time they paid for it ran out. Now Casey's is sponsoring it.
I don't like that.
I don't either, but it's how it is.
Wells Fargo
it's
forever.
how it is. Anyways, but this concert specifically, like, got no attention. Which is kind of sad, 'cause, yeah, like you said, they put a lot of effort in it. I think it was really good.
Yeah.
I mean, we have made fun of it a lot, but it was actually really good.
Yeah, it was fun. I would go again.
Okay, now the important part. Who is the best Jonas brother?
Franklin.
No. He's not even one of the options.
He's a Jonas brother.
Yeah, but he's not a Jonas brother.
True. Sorry, Franklin. My second favorite is Joe.
I know. The correct answer is Nick, by the way.
Actually, maybe Joe, but, like, for real, it's Shane Gray from Camp Rock.
Valid. No, Nick is easily the cutest. He's easily the best singer. He's the best choice, but whatever.
He still has kind of a baby face, I feel like.
I like that.
I know you like that. I kind of like Nick for a while, but then I was like, you know what? I think I like Joe better.
And I don't accept that, but it's okay.
Okay. Notice how neither of us said Kevin?
Yeah, Kevin wasn't mentioned. So Kevin's just kind of there. And I love that, honestly. Like, I have so much respect for...
I would do that, too.
For people in bands who, like, are only famous because the band's famous. They would not make it on their own.
Wasn't talented, but my siblings were, and they were like, do you want to be in the band?
Fast.
I'd be like, yes. I will learn how to, like, play the guitar pretty decently.
Mm-hmm.
And not sing.
No, I would jump on that so quickly. Like, so much respect for him. Good for him, dude. But yeah, he just plays guitar, pretty much, and, like, sings backup. And if you listen to one of my favorite songs of all time, you'll see why that is. Please, when you're done here, look up Scandinavia on YouTube. It's from the show Jonas. It is stunning.
That's a word for it.
It's so bad. It's so bad. They did a radio, like, game show where they had to finish the lyrics to their old songs, and this one came on, and Kevin was, like, mortified. And
poor Kevin.
Nick was loving it. Introducing Me was also on that show. And one of the other brothers like, this isn't fair. He sings this constantly.
Because it's a great song.
Yeah, I'm like, as he should.
Unlike Scandinavia.
And he knew every lyric. Like the king he is. Slay Nick.
Okay, anyways.
Yeah.
What if somebody recommended Scandinavia?
That's my recommendation, guys. No, it isn't. But, are we ready to get to recommendations already, though? Or do we have more stuff to talk about?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure our last thing was Kevin can't sing, and we just talked about that.
We did. It was acknowledged.
Sorry, Kevin.
Sorry, Kevin. We love you.
You seem like a great guy. You seem
you
like
do.
a great...
He seems like really nice.
Yeah, he seems like a nice guy.
He's just kind of vibing, and I love that for him. I have to look up the name of mine, so do you want to do your recommendation first?
Yes, okay. So, you've heard me talk about Camp Rock. There's a Camp Rock 1, the OG. There's a Camp Rock 2. And now there's going to be a Camp Rock 3. Which is going to be interesting because...
By the way, I think this is cheating because she's recommending something she hasn't seen. But
okay, it's not out yet, but I just know it's going to be amazing. I just think it's funny because they filmed Camp Rock 2 like a long time ago. Like I don't remember exactly
when.
when.
And we said this one time. We're
but-
like, dude, imagine if they made a Camp Rock 3. That'd be like the worst financial decision Disney could
Because
ever
they're,
make.
They're old now, basically.
Yeah, and like no one who watched the first ones cares. Like they're all too old to really care about the new one.
Except for me.
Yeah, except for us. And also the Jonas Brothers and Demi Lovato are like exponentially more expensive than they would have been to book back then, which is probably why Demi isn't in it. Also, she went kind of weird, but
yeah.
But
Wait,
they are.
Hold up.
What?
Demi's not in it?
No, not that I saw.
Well, anyways.
Need to change your recommendation.
No, it's fine.
From what I saw from the cast, I think it's gonna be like a next generation kind of thing, but like they're probably like running the camp now.
I have
because it was like their uncle running it
summary.
Before. Okay. Am I right? Or
I haven't read it yet.
Okay, go for it.
Well, anyways, so they started. I'm not actually gonna read it yet. They started filming in September, and the release date is supposed to be sometime in 2026. So stay tuned, everyone. But the plot of Camp Rock 3: Joe, Nick, and Kevin Jonas
according to
step
Disney
back into their roles as Connect 3, while executive producing alongside Demi Lovato. See, that's why I'm confused why you said Demi's not in it.
I don't know. I thought I saw that on Instagram. Which means it's real.
After losing their opening act for a major reunion tour, the band heads back to Camp Rock to scout the next big sensation, sparking competition among a new class of campers. Expect rising tensions, unexpected alliances, and plenty of original music as campers Sage, Desi, Rosie, Cliff, Callie, Madison, and Fletch. What is that name? Fletch. Chase their moment in the spotlight. Hold up. The first two Camp Rock installments rank among the top 10 Disney Channel original movies of all time, and this new chapter looks to build on that legacy. That's optimistic.
Yes, it is. Also saying they're one of the best.
Camp Rock is like the movie that people know. Like, I feel like it goes high school.
You like it ironically, though.
Yeah, I feel like it goes High School Musical for the first one. I don't really know what other ones.
High School Musical dominates.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Anyways, so Camp Rock 3 is coming out. That is my recommendation. No, I have not seen it. Yes, I know it's gonna be amazing. It said so right there. It's gonna build on that legacy, obviously.
What legacy? Okay.
Well, yeah. So, when it comes out, go watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
I know you will.
Maybe we'll probably watch it together and talk about it after.
I hope so. Okay, so last weekend, I went to Neil Diamond, the Neil Diamond musical, A Beautiful Noise, with my mom because it was her birthday and she really likes Neil Diamond and she like saw it and she's like, oh, I want to go to that. And I'm a wonderful daughter. I mean, I didn't pay for it. My dad did, but I went. Whatever. I was willing to go to a musical for her birthday.
Yeah.
I'm such a great daughter. Way better than her other one. Anyways, it was really fun. He sings Sweet Caroline, by the way.
That's cool.
For who this is. I was assuming you didn't know.
I didn't know.
It was, like, more emotional than I expected it to be.
Aww.
The whole thing's set, like, during a therapy session that he goes to. And it's, like, all based on real life. And it, like, talks about, like, his 2 failed marriages. I mean, honestly, like, really self-aware to make, like, of a musical that he made, obviously, or, like, helped with a lot.
I've yawned twice since you started talking. It's gonna look like I hate you.
Well, that's nothing new.
I'm so interested in what you're talking about right now.
The actor guy did an amazing job, though. He sounded, like, just like Neil Diamond. It was really fun. I really like... Shoot, what's the one? Is it Just America? The one about, like, coming to America and stuff. That's my favorite song by him. But it was really good. I did, like, during halftime, oh, good grief. During intermission, we hear these 2 old ladies behind us, which, when you go to see a musical, it's, like, half rich people that have season tickets and half normal people who bought a ticket. This was definitely the first group. But these 2 ladies are talking, and one of them goes, I didn't know this was about Neil Diamond. And the other one's like, me either. The program says it huge. Neil Diamond, the musical. What a beautiful noise.
That's hilarious, actually. Honestly, me.
Or A Beautiful Noise. But yeah, I'm like, you just came to this, you're like, musical. Yeah.
I would.
And
That's what I
both of
would
them
do.
didn't know what it was.
I wouldn't even
about.
know
Just like,
who Neil Diamond was until today.
I'm like,
so.
oh, to have stupid amounts of money. I want it.
Yeah,
I want
me
that.
too.
Anywho, what to recommend if it's coming to your city? Good time.
Luckily, you guys can help us make stupid amounts of money by advertising our
also,
podcast.
PSA, more bands need to come to Des Moines.
Yeah.
Big Time Rush is touring right now. 5 Seconds of Summer will be touring soon.
Surely
Louis Tomlinson's touring next year.
They're going to come to Des Moines.
None of them are coming to Des Moines.
I think we should go to the 5 Seconds of Summer one.
I can't
They'll
remember
in,
the closest they come.
Probably Kansas City.
I don't know if they go to Kansas City. They might. I think they do, maybe. I want to say the closest Big Time Rush comes is Lincoln, which, like, come on. I'm not going to Nebraska. Gross. I'm not that big a fan. But, like, guys, let's do a quick PSA. You guys isn't any musicians listening. You need to go to Des Moines. You're missing out. We have the wildest crowds. It's crazy, man.
Yeah,
we buy all the merchandise.
If you
Hopefully they just skip to this part of the video. It's
Yeah.
crazy, dude. It'll be the best show you ever put on.
We'll be there.
The crowds will be insane.
We will be there.
They'll
Maybe.
definitely buy tickets. Come on. Come to Casey Center. Everyone loves the Casey Center. They don't make fun of the name.
Yeah. You might fall in love with us when we're there, but that's okay.
We'll be there. That's a huge plus.
Yeah.
Come to Des Moines.
If you are a rock star, you meet her boyfriend criteria. So.
Yeah. Dude, also you can be in our podcast while you're here. You're usually in the town for a couple days.
Yes.
Which is another thing, like, at this concert, I want to say the Boys Like Girls lead singer and the Jonas Brothers were like, oh, this is one of our favorite cities to go to. I'm like, okay, you so clearly say that at every venue.
Yeah,
because
nobody says
why
that.
the heck would Des Moines
okay.
be your favorite? People from Des Moines make fun of Des Moines. It's our thing.
There's not a lot here.
No.
Respectfully.
No, I'm like, everyone in Iowa makes fun of Iowa. There's nothing that would make this your favorite city to travel to.
Like, I'm genuinely trying to think of something that we do have, but there's
no.
Like downtown Des Moines, there's just not.
We have
really.
Scotcheroos, but I doubt they ate those while they were here.
What?
It's not sweet corn season. No, Scotcheroos are amazing, but I have very little faith that they ate them while they're here because you pretty much just like make them yourself. Like, it's not something you buy somewhere.
I work at a bakery now.
Oh yeah, guys. She's just like Harry Styles, guys.
I am. I think it's a sign that we're
if you haven't, look up the Harry Styles I work at a bakery memes. They're one of my favorite things ever.
Yeah. I mean, I basically am Harry Styles now. But yesterday I was working and we had a guy come in. He was from California and he was like, "What's the thing to get here?" And we were like, "What do you mean?" And he was like, What's like a thing that like this bakery like has? Like I'm from California. Like what's like a big thing that you guys do? And we were like, well, we have Dutch ladders. Like those are.
Yeah, because Pella's the city she lives. The town she lives in is Dutch,
which is like a really small town. Like it's a cute little.
Its whole thing is being Dutch.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like borderline racist.
If you ain't Dutch, you ain't much. And anyways, so he's like talking to us, and my coworker, she's like, I mean, Dutch ladders are kind of pretty Pella-y. Like, she says that to him. And he was like, so what is there to do here? And we were like, this is it, pretty much. And we were like, there's a meat market. You could get Pella bologna, which is like another Dutch food. And he's like, where's that? And we were like, next door.
Yeah, like, it's not a big town.
I felt kind of bad.
Okay, but why was he there?
I don't know. We didn't ask, but we should have. Anyways.
We're way off of the Jonas Brothers, which probably means it's time for us to shut this down.
Yeah, thanks for listening if you made it this far. Obviously you did because we're great.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.